Hi guys, and welcome to the workshop again. Today I want to talk about riding in the heat and what to do, how to prepare, how to race and ride in the heat. I do this for two reasons. First, for the last 2 weeks there has been a heat wave where I live and temperatures reached 40 degrees Celsius nearly every day in the afternoon hours, so it was quite brutal. And I have seen some videos from other channels like Cycling Weekly and so on, but I have seen tips that really don't stand too much to reality. So I want to show you my take on what to do. So nutrition wise, of course, you're going to need plenty of water. So here's my water supply for race day. Well, actually it's not prepared just yet. I use SIS energy products. This is the Go electrolyte version, and I'm going to have 6 bottles prepared. There they go, 6 water bottles prepared for the race, which is going to last for around 3 hours. But I'm going to drink this electrolyte drink before and after the event as well. And this way I can achieve very little weight loss, if anything, in terms of dehydration during the day. Gel wise, I'm going to drink 3 Go isotonic energy gels. I don't use electrolytes here because you don't want to have too much. And normally in cold conditions I would probably do more gels because I'm going to have less water with the sugar in it. But this way 3 gels are going to be plenty enough. Even though in the heat you're actually, contrary to popular belief, you burn more calories because cooling your body simply requires more energy than keeping it warm. And then to address the elephant in the room, I'm going to talk about your gear and what you should wear. So shoes and helmet wise, I don't really make any changes. I'm going to use my Bontrager Ballista helmet in this bag here. It has very good ventilation for an aero helmet, probably not the coolest, but I found that my head doesn't come or get too hot during any hard efforts. One important thing with the helmet for hot conditions is you need a lot of brow padding to keep that sweat dripping away into your eyes, because that can be really uncomfortable. Some people I know use cycling caps. Well, that's just stupid, I think, because with the cap you're going to trap all that heat on your head, and they say it's going to cool them by evaporation, but it's not really. It's just going to trap your heat on your head for sure. And then in terms of the cycling kit that I use, and I have been using this for last summer as well as this year. Let me just unfold it. Yeah, so this is basically, you may have seen it in my pictures on Instagram or Strava or anything. I have 3 sets of these Rapha Pro Team Aero suits, and I really like these for multiple reasons. First, they're made of really light, almost kind of a see-through fabric. You can see that there's a reflective stripe underneath there, but you can almost see it. It's so thin, so that's very nice on the skin when it's warm. And of course, Rapha make all kinds of hot weather riding gear, which are some light bib shorts and jerseys with light fabrics, but none of them is as light as this one. Actually, you can see my fingers through it. So that's the first thing. None of them is as aero or as fast as this complete suit. And the reason I like the suit is, well, in the Cycling Weekly video they mentioned that you need bib straps with let me just put it down here. Yeah, so you need the bibs with a low bib section and thin breathable straps. Well, with the suit you get no straps at all, so you've got nothing to trap heat on your core, and you're just free to cool yourself by the oncoming air. And they also mentioned that you should always wear base layer. Well, you really don't need to wear base layer, because honestly, if you're going to ride in 40 degrees Celsius and adhere to their suggestions, then you are going to have 3 layers of quite thick, well, maybe even not thick, but even 3 layers of thin fabric on your core can trap really a lot of heat. Now, of course, when you've got something this thin, it's not going to, actually you can see the toolbox through it, it's not going to offer much UV protection. It might or might not be a problem for you, because as you can see I have quite dark skin, so it's definitely not a problem for me. One problem I did have is that I got a tan line on my back, basically a line from the heart rate monitor strap through this, and also the Rapha logo on the leg, which looked a bit funny. But if you're worried about that, then you can get the black version. It has the cold black treatment. I also like to use those. Yeah, here it is. It's just the same material and everything. It's just completely black, and I think it's the only one on sale. I mean, on the market right now. But that's definitely going to offer more protection from the sun. But basically, these benefits apply to any one-piece road racing aero suit, not just the Rapha one, but this one is an excellent product, and I really recommend it for you to get it if you can. Castelli and some other brands also make some speed suits, but they have very funky circus-like designs and graphics all over them, not just this nice subdued clean look. So that's why I choose Rapha gear for basically all my riding gear. Okay, so these are my hot weather riding tips. I hope these have helped for you, and you will be able to put them to good use. If you live in hot climates, if you'd like to know more about my tips for racing and more about the gear that I use, including my bikes, then don't forget to tune into my channel and subscribe. It's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.